Yikes. Los Quebecos? Yeah, these guys are definitely from fucking Mexico.
Okay.
Damn, what a start, eh?
okay.
I'm not even warmed up at all, so
Oh boy.
can't be too judgmental, chat.
Attack has 400.
Here we go.
Got the stream started already.
Hack attack. I have big tipper.
Sounds good. And threes?
big.
Okay.
Yeah, I went big. Fuck yeah, I did.
Let's go.
No, I can't.
You're good. You're fine. You're fine.
Nope.
Here, I'll go back.
Yes, sir.
Good try.
Oh,
I'm gonna swing it down quick. Fuck,
Uh-oh.
I'm down.
That's trouble.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
Yeah, you're a fucking.
Compete.
Oh, whoops. Never mind. Sorry, TikTok.
No, you're good. I don't know. These guys don't seem all that good unless they're kind of the.
No, we're good.
Unless it's their first game on as well. Still gotta warm up. Like literally sat down, set the stream, went live.
Nice.
I got him on the inside. Nice, good hit.
He's hurt, by the way.
Nice.
Well,
crap. I got him. Good poke, Wags.
It's so stupid. Oh, wow. EA's new.
Pretty decent defense.
Watch him.
Nice, good stick. I'm going left. Okay, Lay.
Yeah, maybe I should take that.
Oh, Chris is here. He said need goalie. I mean, yeah, he can hop in if he wants.
Here, let's go.
Yeah.
Wait, just let's.
And then big
This one
tipper.
done.
Big tipper.
Scored.
Bang bang.
Bang bang bird gang.
Bang bang bird gang.
Good stuff. What's up, Flicks? How we doing this fine Monday evening? You know.
Flicks.
It's a start of the work week.
Brutal.
Oh.
I don't like work.
Yeah.
Good take.
He's down.
I got him on the inside still. Nice.
Nice. Behind you.
Gotta love work. Yeah.
Nice play.
Gotta love that money that comes with it.
What play?
Good play.
Come on.
Although for me, I'm not getting paid for 3 weeks.
Oh, that's fucking brutal.
Yeah. I started something new. I finally got in with the pipe fitters. I'm doing their I literally just started their 11-week program. Learning how to be a pipe fitter, basically.
Take our time. We can't.
I'm flying.
No.
Oh. Fuck.
Nice. I got 1T. Or I don't 1T it.
I'm staying up high. I'll stay a little closer. Yep.
Oh. Sit down.
Nice.
Yeah, these guys are not good at all.
Nice, guys.
They're not good for their ranks.
Yeah, I don't know how they're elite.
They're a bit slow.
They're kind of shitty. Kind of shitty.
Yep. Works for making that bag. You know, there's also work elsewhere too, like in hockey, EA Sports Hockey League.
EA Sports developer?
So there's always work to be done. Swing it down low for you. 1T maybe. I'm racing back.
Oh! Yeah? No.
Let's go.
Oh shit, my bad. Did I hit you?
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
So now you get to feel what Nick feels for the first 3 years when he was playing
Yeah,
center.
Relatable now. Jesus God. That hurt.
Wait, Kurt, are you okay?
This game needs the work badly. Yeah. See, like the difference between what I'm doing and what EA does for their work is like totally different. EA can make the bag for doing less. I have to work harder to try to, I guess, get more. I don't know. Like, actually, it don't make sense at all. They do less for more money. We do more work for less money. You see how that like how that actually don't make sense? Damn, what is this ping? How we playing?
Exactly. 55. Chris.
Yo.
Yo.
What is good? All right, let's keep it going.
Done. Let's go. Wow. Yep.
Oh, that's a goal, man. Fuck. In front.
I got cross.
Nice D. Yeah, you went right into me, buddy. I'm wheeling.
Nice D. I got Trelly. Ah, shit.
Nice hit. 1-on-1. Nice.
Yes, Kurt. Oh, buddy.
All right.
Fine. Yep.
Ah.
Oh, good try. Oh. Damn it.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Just forcing crosses.
Oh.
Past them.
He was down. I thought he was down.
Oh, that guy's fucked. Yeah,
Wow.
boys.
Good play.
Does
What?
puck control do anything special or useful? It does in terms of like
For them.
being able to move it quick. I don't know how much of an effect it has, like if you go high versus low, but a lot of pro players go high with it for some reason. For me, I've actually cranked more into endurance over puck control, but that's just my preference. And Ray, we got a goalie coming after this game, but I do appreciate it. They call timeout as if that's going to change anything.
Yeah. Just for that to happen. Look at my guy fucking.
Wow. How did he not hammer that? That's crazy. Wow. Wow. That is nuts.
This build has 92 speed on it. Which is diabolical, sir.
Wow.
Nice. Oh. God almighty.
Insane. Yeah, that's why they're horrible defensively. There's zero reason why I was able to just cut right through them. On 40 ping. 60 ping.
Oh, nice try.
Nice. I got absolutely nothing, bro.
Wow, what the fuck?
Shooting and Scott.
How is that a
What's up, Red
penalty?
Hawk? When I play skater, my biggest problem is managing my stamina bar. So yeah, I go endurance over puck control as well. Yeah, and you might want to get used to doing that too.
Oh, tripper.
Just based on
Alright, you know what?
honestly just the way EA's tuned endurance.
Look at that.
Look at the,
Like
look at
last
the
year it's pretty
hands by the
easy. This year it's
6'7".
like you kind of have to have like at least 92 or so. At least that's what I got is 92, I think. And then for my offensive build, I've actually cranked it up
What
all
a
the way to
game.
like 96 or 7, whatever the highest is. For my center build and winger, you might as well crank it up that high as well. So I don't know. Like there's a lot of guys that manage it pretty good. Like I kind of made the comment before, like if you go at least 90, you should be good, at least for defensemen. I feel like 92 minimum for forward. But that all just depends on how often you go up too. Like if you're a defenseman that doesn't ever jump up, there's zero reason to rock a super high endurance. You can go something else. You can power, like wrist shot power, slap shot power. If you want to go puck control, I guess.
Oh no. Dan, how many viewers you got? 20?
I don't know. I don't even have it on, really. I don't ever look at how many are watching. I just look at who's commenting
Got 10.
or chatting. So Red Hawk takes the #1 place on the leaderboard for this stream and the YouTube side. There's nobody running up him yet.
Okay.
He takes #1.
Wait. Nothing.
Uh-oh. Simon score! And it's a 4-goal game.
Fire one.
The easiest fire one team you'll play.
Bye.
Born leader, wheels, and what's the other one? Stick him out.
Yeah, well, yes.
Oh, wow. It's such a good play.
Yeah, you thought. Oh.
I mean, if he finishes that, he's gotta go forehand. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, unless they're rocking high ping too, but seems
Yeah, but I don't even know. Yep, I got wheels.
It's on that.
oh god.
Huh. Oh, you bitch. I'm down for a while.
Fuck you, oh. I'm a fucking loser. Fuck!
Fine, I'm just gonna probably stay back and it the whole time.
No, we'll be there.
Oh!
Great play, Dan.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Wow. That's fucked. This is nice.
This, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. The reverse hits are far too OP. That's why it's like almost not safe to go for a hit.
Yeah, it shouldn't be like that.
I mean, you're knocking Simon down on his ass, and he's like, what? Fucking 6'7", 6'6".
Yeah, and I'm 6'7" too. Oh, Simon! Speaking of the devil.
Where you covering? Let's go.
Wow.
Find it. Oh yeah. Oh, right back to you.
Mother. What the
Yeah.
hell?
You just can't even explain it. How's that not even icing too?
How?
Either hitting the boards or
I think the refs just want to get done.
Why on earth is LG draft so toxic?
Out of here.
I feel like it's more of like to me it feels more like an insecurity type thing than it actually is like true toxicity. Like they're trying to get you off your game.
And they score!
Big tipper.
Like yeah, like whoever isn't playing well, they always blame the person who they deem is playing worse. So if a goalie
Good job, guys.
if a goalie lets in 4 goals on 6 shots, they'll blame the goalie every time, even though they had absolutely piss poor fucking defense. You know, like that's just one situation, or like, oh, the defenseman's not breaking the puck out correctly, or no, it's the forward's not scoring, and it's like it's so there's always somebody else at fault and not them. Like that's actually not even just LG drafts. That's like the whole state of 66 leagues or just leagues in general. There's always somebody else at fault. The good ones will be able to recognize, all right, we didn't play well. Like we didn't play well, not you didn't play well. It's like it's that. You could tell the good ones from the bad ones real easy based on what they say. I don't care how good you think you are. If you're part of the losing side, you're almost 99% doing something wrong in the game. So to try and crap on somebody as the worst of the pack, worst player, is just not, it's not even heard of. But of course everybody's got to find some kind of scapegoat to steer the blame away from them and onto somebody else, you know.
I don't just leave. Oh my god.
Like for LG it is specific, a lot of it is just more individual talent than it is like chemistry.
Yeah.
And it's about like being able to recognize, you know, what you're trying to do as well as your teammates.
Yeah. Wow.
But that's just how, that's just my take. That's why I always stay silent whenever I am playing drafts or anything. I honestly don't even have it on sometimes. I don't even have the damn thing on. Like the Discord channel on. Like on my screen. I just turn it off. I just play the game and that's it. And then if there's something that goes wrong, I'll double check it. And then I'll be like, yo, what's going on here? You know, like whatever. When, you know, if something happens where somebody leaves or whatever, then I look and see what's going on. But I don't ever look at it till the end of the game. Then I say GG, then that's it. I don't even care if people even try to, you know, blame whoever. You know, like it just doesn't make any sense. Because, yeah, like that's the whole point of drafts is to get better. It's the whole point of getting those games in, you know? For there to be like, oh, what the hell? 3? I need 3 RP. And that's unheard of. I need 3 RP to hit Diamond 1. 3. Single digit 3 number. That's the lowest. That's the closest it's ever been. I mean, I would love for it to ever get to like 1 or something. You need 1 RP away to get it, and then you lose, and you lose like 1,200.
You think that's ever gonna happen?
No.
It could. I mean, there was one where I got 7. I think one time I got like 14 away or something. I mean, it just depends on the points.
I know.
It was 5.
What's good, Snow? How we doing, bro? Chemistry so satisfying though to watch as a goalie. True.
I don't know. Ask God.
But I mean, yeah, like Kyle, I wouldn't even say anything. There's absolutely no reason to engage in any kind of conversation. There's not even a point to even looking at it. Like, what are they gonna say? Oh, he's not talking. Question mark. Question mark. Like, you don't even have to engage. The reason it keeps going on is because because the person they're trying to blame tries to say something, and it's almost like they admit to the identity that whoever was that kind of like, I don't know, brought it up upon them. You know, it's like they're almost like identifying themselves as that. And it's like, oh, well, I can't make a pass here. Oh, this is happening. They're trying to make an excuse like they already agreed. Yeah, I'm playing bad because of this. It's like, no, that's not how that. If you don't engage with it, then they're eventually going to stop anyway. And plus, the game's going to go on to a point where it don't even fucking matter. You know, everything gets eliminated anyway at the end of it. Like, the channel disappears. Yeah. There's not even a point in even trying to engage with it. I mean, there has been probably like, I would say less than a handful of times for me where there was somebody trying to get up on my gameplay. But I never engaged with it. It's just, there is no point to it. I mean, yeah, if they're going to do that, then, you know, if they're going to call you crap anyway. Yeah. Like, to them, I don't know. They just... it's just... It's kind of bullcrap anyway. Had that happen to me. What's up, Cole? Been having a good season LG so far. I didn't get drafted, so I'm stuck in the C again. Wow, that's a fucking misstep. Did you do any scouting, Snow? Like for NHL? I don't even know if they do that anymore, do they? Like, is there? I don't even think there's a scrim channel, or like not a scrim, but like a. Well, I think it is. Is it like a scouting? I don't even think they have that anymore. I think it's just NHL looking for group, and then it's the scrims channel, unless there's something more that opens up in the off season that I haven't seen. But I think because of drafts, I don't think they do the NHL like scrim channels anymore, or yeah, like the scouting channels anymore. They used to, but I don't think they do it anymore. Now I think it's just based on LG drafts. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, unless you knew somebody that owns in the end, like the way I did it, I first of all, for me, like how I got to the end was not really from my type of like engagement with anybody. It was somebody who engaged with me first when I first joined to talk to me about you know, when I was first trying to get, I guess, into the sea. Like, it was my very first season. I didn't know who to talk to, didn't know how to do scouting, didn't know how to do anything. Wasn't involved in any Discord or nothing. This was back in January 2023 when the season there started. Somebody reached out to me, and a GM in the sea reached out to me. Hey, I'm trying to straighten up my blue line. It looks like you had some pretty decent stats, which means they looked at my stats on the EA leaderboard, which, I mean, I guess, right, is one way to get scouted, I guess. And they're like, yeah, you know, I would love to get you involved in some of the scouting games that we got going on soon, and just to see how you look. And then after the first night, played like 2 games or whatever, then they're like, yeah, I think we're going to try to get you in tomorrow so that the captain can see you, because you're going to probably play for his line. And then that was how I got involved there. So it wasn't even me reaching out to anybody. It was somebody reaching out to me, which is, I think, one of the more rare cases. Because this guy was actually really good in terms of how he went about it. I mean, him reaching out to people, I think is super fucking rare. So, and then not only that, he doubled down, tripled down, I guess, and actually helping me get drafted. So, because again, I didn't know how to. I was eligible to get drafted because I played a full season in the C, and then they're like, hey, you know, I'm gonna reach out to a couple of my buddies, see if I can get you in over there to get, you know, to get scouted in the end and see if they want to draft you. I mean, I played like two games with the San Jose Sharks. That was with Park C, I think. When he was owner, I believe. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna probably draft you. I think I went like 11th or something. And then, I mean, yeah, he had no intention to keep me in the end because I only played 2 times with him. And honestly, I was kind of just out there to play defense. I wasn't controlling the puck at all, making any type of call-outs. Like, the left D that they had, that guy was like, I don't know, he had a bunch of chemistry with the guys up front. And he was calling out all kinds of break-ins and stuff. That was like a whole nother level that I wasn't even accustomed to at that time. So, and then that's when I was able to at least get out of the C, right, and get drafted and claim my veteran status. Actually, I was drafted status, but then when NHL 24 came out, that was when the Xbox and PlayStation merged. So everything kind of got reset. I was supposed to have 2 seasons with the San Jose Sharks, even though I got traded like 3-4 times. I was in the A, but I was getting traded in the N or something, even though I wasn't playing there. So that happened like 3-4 times, and then I ended up on the Dallas Stars or whatever. And then that was how I got, I guess, involved in the end after that. Because then apparently I
lost connection to servers.
Oh fuck. Well, that's not good. It's frozen screen for me. If we back out, it's an automatic loss. So let's just stay here, whoever else is still here. Or we're gonna have to play it.
Anybody else's game frozen?
Yeah, my game's frozen.
Yeah, I think it'll fix itself.
Kurt lost connection, so.
But yeah, then start of NHL 24, that was when I was claimed a veteran status. And then I was eligible to get drafted. Or not drafted, to get bidded on in the end. And I was very fucking surprised when that happened. And then that was how I kind of creeped my way into the end. So like, to me, it was nothing really that I did in terms of like speaking out to people, but it was just people saw, I guess, how I played, how my stats were, and they're like, yeah, let's get you in. I mean, sometimes it's one of those rare cases where you just somehow ascend, right, naturally, without even having to do much, which is, I don't know, I would say it's like maybe 50% stats, 50% skill, or maybe less than that, and like 10% chance that we're just a very weak draft class. Because like, you look at a guy for 2 games, you're not going to be like, at your first pick, be like, oh, I'm going to pick this guy up, and then not play him, you know? Like, it just seemed weird. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand the talent level, or like how much of like the top draft picks actually play in the end that season. Because I think there were some guys that are like 30th getting picked, and they're still playing in the end per season. It's like, well, okay, well, that's kind of weird. So I don't know how that works.
This is crazy.
Yeah, deadass. I think the game just is actually not gonna work. I don't know if you. I don't think we have to stay.
I don't think we get a loss, to be honest with you, but I feel like we would also, because
we're probably gonna. Yeah.
Still.
I don't know how that works. If it just automatically awards the other team, or if they already left. I don't know. What's up, Bobby? I'm playing D. Do you usually push a button to tie up players in front of net? Yeah, so there's 2 ways of doing it. You could use your body, or you can use your stick. I always do 100% of the time. I use my stick. I don't use the body. So I hold A or X if you're on PlayStation when I'm close to somebody's stick then that allows me to kind of tie him up for like that brief second or so. And then immediately after the tie, I go in for a body check after. So it's like a double effect almost. So it stops him there for a little bit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it actually went through. What the hell?
Wow. What the?
That's actually... Wow, that's rare.
Wait, no. It's... Oh my god. Wow. What the hell?
These guys are elite too, as well.
How did it take so long?
Couple AHL teams, that's it. Played a couple drafts too. Got 35 points in 9 games so far this season. Oh, nice.
We got in the game.
Nope, it's glitched.
Oh, man. It's glitched. It's gonna desync itself.
Yep, different camera view. Watch how many times it switches the camera view. Or like a different camera angle. There it is. Now we're in the... Nice.
This is a cool game.
And let's see. Oh, right on the glass. Not a bad,
Nice.
you know, looking at another fan. And let's see. Rafters maybe? Nope. There we go.
Oh, we won. We win.
Unexpected error.
Unexpected
You'll be
error.
returned to the main menu. Yeah, let's take 20 minutes out of our day for that. And watch it still give us a loss. Feel like the community is pretty settled now. More of their group of guys are really scouting active. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I think there's more guys coming in though. I feel like when I first started 2019 with LG, the community was pretty open, or at least much more open. Well, I think it's different because
I don't know.
it was separate between Xbox and PlayStation. I feel like it actually opened up more when NHL 24 came out, because that was when we were able to play against the PlayStation guys, or have them play against us. So I mean, I feel like it kind of reset and opened up again for that. You know, I don't know.
That's nice. That's good. That's very good.
So a video that explains everything about these leagues you're speaking of. It's a whole world I haven't heard of. I do actually have a video that goes over the process of how you can get involved with LG and how you can go about basically entering the competitive leagues. So I do have a video on the channel. The name of it, I think, is, if I forget how I called it, but it was like, if I were to play competitively in 2025, I'd do this. I think that was the title of the video. It wasn't too long ago, but I think you have to scroll down a little bit if you go on, you know, on the main page, go on in the video section. If you scroll down a little bit, you should be able to see that video, something that says like competitively in big words or in like big letters. That gives you kind of the information. I think there's links as well in the description that you can look at in terms of if you want to get scouting games in, or not scout, I guess draft games in and stuff like that. You can go, there's like certain discords for that. Just let me know if the links don't work, because I don't know how long links for discords work, like if they're still working or not. But yeah, I do have a video on it, just to kind of help the guys that are, you know, wondering how we do things in terms of you know, for LG and all that kind of stuff, and even esports as well. But yeah, it's LG is different from like
It's
playing ranks.
Happen again, huh?
Yeah, it might.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah,
want to go
just
to
quit.
small, Shane?
They're quitting anyway. No, I don't. I'm gonna go kill people.
You find that it's hard to intercept the puck this year? I feel like it's kind of the same. I would say it's kind of the same as previous years. I haven't really seen much. Oh yeah, and sorry, TikTok. Ooh, I am also live on YouTube if you're on TikTok and you'd rather watch it there. Just more of a wider view. And that's also why I'm kind of responding to the guys on YouTube. Not that I can't see you, but it's just more of a conversation over here happening on the YouTube side. So if you'd rather be a part of that, it's over there as well. I got other content as well. tips, videos, gameplay videos, all that kind of stuff on the YouTube side if you ever want to go back. As well as the VODs, everything that I stream here, even on TikTok, you know, it gets saved over on the YouTube side. So if you want to go back and watch a VOD, you can do it on the YouTube. And hopefully we can get to a game. The problem with club finals is that based on which round you're in, and I think what rank you have, you know, it does take a long time to get into a lobby if it feels like to find an actual team. Like for us, we've only had one game so far, I think. We've been trying to get into it, but yeah, this is not very good right now. And I think last live stream, we had that on Saturday. It was a bit tough to find matches over there too. But yeah, if you want to play, I mean, yeah, no, we're full right now. If I'm trying to, I will try to set up a community night soon. I'm not sure when, but I think sometime this month. We're in July now, so I think maybe middle or end of July. I'm gonna probably look to see for a community night to get you guys in. So if you want to be a part of that, the first link down below on the YouTube is the. It should be, I think, the first link, right? Is the Discord server for the YouTube channel. So we gathered there first before I look to the guys in chat. So if you want to be a part of that and you're not a part of the Discord, it's the first link down below. What's up, Pro Zaner? How we doing? How we doing, Astro? Came from TikTok. Glad to have you. What capture card are you using? I'm using the Elgato H60X. I must be bad at it. I have high defense awareness. I position the body, but it seems to always go through my stick. If it's going through your stick, then it could be a number of different things. Whether you're too close to the player that's passing, or you're not close enough to the other guy. To the guy that you're trying to actually intercept from, or your blade, or your player's not looking at it. You don't have two hands on your stick, or your blade is not where it needs to be. Like, there's a lot of things that you kind of have to look at. If your player's not looking at it, that's obviously just body position. You got to be more square to the puck. You want to always try to angle the blade of your stick to the blade of the guy that you're covering, so that you're able to intercept it cleanly. You may not always intercept it cleanly. There's a few sticks that, you know, deflect off. There's a few pucks that deflect off me.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm so
this guy's got glow in the dark pads. Yeah, see, we're always matching up now against elites at some point. What round are we in? Are we round 4?
2.
Round 2? Oh, so we already won?
Yeah, we already won.
We're just doing it again.
16-0-1.
Damn. Well, then wouldn't it be back to round 1?
Yeah, but we've already played so many games.
Oh. How many games did you guys play without me?
A lot.
Oh, okay.
Well, it didn't really come down to that, but sure.
No, we played like 3.
Bye.
And we've actually played all 3 games without you.
Oh, I didn't mean to
today.
body check his ass. Nice stick. Yeah, no, that's fine.
I know.
I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Yep, these guys are gonna reverse it.
Watch it.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have a fake.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
There's nothing I can do about that one.
Nope.
I gotta even try to go for it. It just goes right off the
No,
stick.
we're good. Die.
What a stick. Did he poke check that?
Yeah. I don't know.
That's a really good stick. Pause.
No pause. Let's go. Wow. Nice. You guys go. Oh, I'm with you.
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh no. I'm playing back immediately. I don't know why I didn't think that pass would go through. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Nice, D.
Yep.
Wow.
These guys got a good ping. Gonna say, let it be known right now.
Let's go. Hit me. Oh.
God. Anus.
Yep. It's gonna have to be like stick lift, poke check. At least with the guy with Truckulence for some reason.
You're good. Perfect.
Go, Kurt.
Nice.
Let's go,
Good
baby.
play.
Come on. Good fucking play.
Go.
Came from TikTok. Followed you on TikTok. Thank you. D Musluck.
Wow.
Nice.
I appreciate it.
Wow. Good take.
Yeah, baby.
Wow.
Yeah, baby. Oh!
Good take.
And this is why goalies drop out.
I thought people said humans were better than AI. Didn't look like it right there.
Well, the humans are, but the animations are not.
Tie. Go.
Yeah, that guy got clotheslined. No, I'm gonna take it. I'm down for a while.
Okay. Alright. Get it.
Really?
Nah.
I can't fucking stand this game.
That was crazy.
Fuck this.
Well, I don't know what my ping is right now. I'll check right now, but having high ping is not really ideal, obviously. I think last game that we played, I was on like 40 to 60. But like you could tell, like ping has a huge effect. So, especially if you have really low ping, like if you're in QC, you play on the QC server. Okay, so this is a little bit better actually. But like you could tell kind of like when you're getting bounces your way, when you're able to basically negate body checks, like animations for body checks, and you're just like powering through animations, that somebody's got like really low ping. I don't know why it gives them an effect, but it does. And you can't tell me otherwise. I mean, it just flat out is a huge difference between somebody who plays on 3 ping versus 50. It's just that there is a huge difference. Now, there's still obviously a way to play through that. I'm not saying, oh, if somebody has 3 ping, they have, you know, guaranteed win over somebody who's much higher. Obviously, there's a way to win that, but you have to almost like change your style almost completely to a more conservative, less risk-taking, more conservative, picking your moments type thing. Like, you got to really change the way that you play. And obviously, somebody who's got low ping can do kind of a lot with it. They can do a lot of and actually have a much greater chance of what they want to do to actually work. So there's a pro and con to pretty much everything.
Good send.
Wow. Oh.
Just the most unlucky bounce.
man.
That was a great play. Yeah.
And if you're playing on West, I gotta say that's tough, right? Especially if you want to enter leagues and stuff. Unless there's West Coast leagues that you can join, where you're at like 20 or so ping. Most of the leagues that you're gonna probably join are gonna be more
Nice read.
East Coast, like Central as well, maybe.
You mother.
So you're gonna have a major disadvantage if you play against somebody
Nice save.
that's in QC. If they're playing on the East servers, then you would if you're on West, obviously. If you're from West. Now there is a guy that actually plays these sports and is actually I would say one of the top D-man.
Oh.
And he plays on like 80 ping, I think. And he does a really good job in terms of how he plays, where he's got a really good style that helps him win. So, I mean, again, it is skill more based. But obviously, if you have lower ping, it's just the game is in your favor. That's just a fact.
Nice save. Go. Find it.
Nice take.
Come on. Let's go. Good
Is it
take.
better to poke on
we're
D
so
or
good
hit?
at
I would
ping,
say
man.
poke check, especially because of how players can reverse hit. So if you're always going in for hits, eventually players will catch on, and they're going to start basically reverse hitting you. So that last game that we played, you noticed
What?
our green guy, Fantilli, a lot of times he would
Smart.
reverse hit, and that, you know, almost
Nice.
guarantees them.
Nice shot, Dan.
Nice.
Yes,
Nice.
boy.
Nice.
But these animations for the goalie, that's twice now where he puts in his own net by the get-up animation.
That's huge. Nice pass.
But yeah, like that's the thing. If you're West and you're playing against guys who are East, right, and you're playing on the East servers, it's not ideal to go for hits and be super aggressive. You got to have a good style. Like you're gonna have to obviously play tight if you can, because obviously you don't want to give them too much space. But if you got other guys that are on lower ping than you have to kind of let you have to play simple while you let them do most of the work. It just depends on your situation. If you have a whole team that's West versus a whole team that's East, your whole team has to play simple. Like that's the name of the game. It's not ideal at all. So like going for a forecheck, going for like you're gonna have to play trap, inside leverage. That's tough. Like I was all over the place. Like you have to play a really good, simple, fundamental game if you're on higher ping. That's just how you have to do it.
Get going. Wow.
Don't talk to me. Wow.
I
Dan is
couldn't
fucking
get
grinding.
that. There's no way I couldn't pass that to you. Like where was my guy passing?
Good period.
Yeah, like you want to angle, you kind of want to angle yourself to the middle and keep them to the perimeter as much as possible. Especially when you're playing trap as well. It's like you don't want to give them any space, but you also got to make sure that they're not getting to the inside of you. So if you have to bail out sooner, if you have to turn your hips and skate quicker, you have to try to anticipate lanes that might open up and close them down. Like there's a lot of you have to play a different game when you're on higher ping. That's just how it is. To me, like that is something that kind of sucks whenever I do play like LG NHL. Like when I'm in the end, most of the servers that I play on is going to be QC. And I'm playing like when I was playing in the A, it was like half the games were on Central. It's like, okay, that's a whole different game. It's a whole different ball game. I could be as wild as I want to be. Like I could be as crazy as I want to be, right? Because I had the ping in my favor. But when I'm on Central server, I'm on like 10 to 15 ping max. Unless I'm streaming and I go up to maybe 20, 30 at times, whatever. That's just, you know, like this, right? The server itself has to be. It can't be central because I'm in the 20s. I actually don't know what server this is. To have a low ping on 22, though, if I don't know where that's at then. But you see how it jumps up by 20 for me when I'm streaming. Like if I was offline or if I was not streaming and I was just playing, I would be on 20 to 26 constantly. Like it would be a constant number almost. But because I'm live streaming, I don't know, it jumps up just a little bit. But like that became a huge issue for me when I was playing.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
What's the penalty? Oh. But yeah, like to me, it felt like it was a kind of a difference.
Are you serious?
Where when I went back to the end, it felt like I was playing always QC server, and I was always in the favor of the forwards that I was playing against. At least most of them. Because again, you could tell when somebody has really good ping and bounces are going their way. Like I have to play a very conservative style. And yeah, there were days where I played well into that, but it seems like it always takes me a while to adjust properly, and sometimes I'm just not in the mood to freaking grind Chel when I'm playing LG.
Fuck. How is that not a penalty?
Because I'm just close to you.
Wow. What am I doing? I was rare. I'm a stickler for himself.
That's a fucking. Oh my gosh! Why are
That was.
sides?
You guys suck.
I build high-end gaming routers for people that do as management. The reason you have higher ping is when you stream is because some of the packets are getting buffered. Well, yeah, like for me, I don't get like that much higher ping. It's not like it skyrockets, right? It's just it goes up a little bit every now and then.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It's kind of like a heartbeat almost, but it's like not.
Nice
Let's
play,
go.
boys.
Like it used to be worse. It was actually the Ethernet cable that was giving me the problem. Because again, I have a high enough download speed. Like I have a high enough internet like package, I guess. And I literally just replaced the modem as well, which I think actually had I think it also had an effect as well. So it's like brand new almost everything.
Wow.
And it was like a night and day difference in terms of at least how much
Yeah, you wanna hit my
I was
fucking
getting,
friend,
right?
Motherfucker?
Compared to before. Like when I was streaming on TikTok and YouTube back in like February, it was like I was spiking up to the thousands. On a server that would be like, it would be from 15 to 2,000 was like the difference. So obviously it just wasn't playable. Like obviously there was a lot of things going on.
Wow, I should have just done the back pipe. It's
Bang.
fine. Bang, bang.
Yeah, like I don't understand too much of like the technical stuff that goes into it in terms of like what it means to you know, like why I'm having high ping and or whatever. Actually that
Wow.
yeah, see that right there, that turn felt like I had
Shot.
lower ping than I would have, you know.
2.9 miles per hour.
Buffer bloat? Yeah, I'm not sure what that even means.
Wow, really?
Oh. Huh.
Really, they're gonna scroll off this? No. Alright.
Nice.
Wow. That's it.
See where these guys go. You see, being able to avoid that is actually insane.
Nice, boys.
That's actually insane. Like, that's twice now where that type of turn would have killed me in 6s, but in 3s, it's different. And it's because of the ping. If I'm getting 22 ping, I can probably get turns like that a lot. I can get those types of turns where the guys are trying to hit me and I can avoid it. It's subtle things like that that make all the difference, right? That's why the guys that play high-end esports, take a look at their ping. Most of them, probably 90% of them, 95 maybe, are, I mean, actually, I'm just spitting out a number at that point. But they're all playing QC server 3 ping.
Wheel done.
Like, there's a guy, local Krusty, that I see, right? He's a winger, and he's just like a straight line. Like, it's somebody's, you know, passed away type line. Like, there is no heartbeat, there is no up and down or anything. He's got 3 ping on every single game that he plays. Like, tell me, you know, that natural skill, he doesn't have to do much in order to win. Like this, I would be getting hit here if I'm on 30 to 40 ping and somebody else is on less ping than me. This is a guaranteed hit where I get knocked down to the boards and the puck's going this way. And then this guy turns and he's on a breakaway. That's just plain and simple. You cannot convince me. I played the game enough to know the difference of what type of game that I'm playing. Like, this is, I mean, yeah, it spikes up to 43 or whatever. That's just the 1 second that it does it. But that frame, right? I didn't get, I was on good enough ping where I can actually spin away from that. And that's the difference, right? Like, that's the reason why certain teams are really good, too. It's not, you know, obviously they have skill on top of that, but, I mean, that's just the extra kind of benefit that they have. You play 6v6. Now, right now, we're just playing 4s. We don't have enough for 6. I'm not trying to get random guys in here either. No offense, but, you know. Right now, we're on the grind for club finals. Like, we have our separate grinds for 6s and 3s. Although some of these guys can play, but... Since Truck is banned in LG, do you think it really is overpowered? Yeah, actually, that's why it's banned. Because guys would be abusing it if it was in 6v6. Like, it's not that... Like, I think they do that because they don't want people to use it. Like, they want other things to be used. So, the reason Elite Edges was fine was because there's skill related to that. And I'm not saying there's not skill related to Truculence. Now, at least, because they changed the body checking from 23 to 24. But they still kept the same traits banned because I think there is still kind of like that the game does it for you and it's like too powerful for I guess the type of like the level of play that they want people to play at, if that makes sense. Like, they don't want to see 5 guys on the ice rocking gold truck and just hitting everybody. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want to see that. That's not fun to watch if you're a viewer being like, oh, these are the best guys. These are the best players in the world. Like, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see somebody with big tipper just stand in front of the net and somebody takes a low risk shot to the net and it gets tipped top cheese, bar down, and in every time. Like, that's why big tippers banned. They don't want to see Unstoppable Force where you literally cannot hit the guy. Actually, I don't even think Unstoppable Force is that good this year. When I've used it, I get knocked down still easy from a simple freaking hip check, but that's a whole nother story. I think they just want people to use other things that can help display skill level, and that's where puck on a string comes into play. That where stick 'em up comes into play. That's where like that helps the defense, that helps the offense, but it is related to how you use the trait in like a skillful way. Because you could still get burned with gold stick 'em up. You could still lose the puck very well, very easily with gold puck on a string. So it's not like these traits are like overpowered to the point where they're gonna get banned. It's just the fact that it can display the true skill of a player, even if it helps them achieve that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? That's kind of like how I see it, and that's why certain bans that's why certain traits are banned. Now, it'd be interesting to see what happens moving forward, but that's kind of been the story, you know, the past 3 years, 4 years, whatever it was, when traits were first introduced. Because I believe back in 22, I think everything was usable to a certain point, and then they started to ban these traits once people were abusing certain traits, and it's not really fun to play it's not really fun to play against. And I mean, you could say it's fun to have, but it's like, all right, it's kind of not really that skillful. That's why like Big Tipper is not going to be like, there's no point even rocking Big Tipper if you have any interest in playing sixes or any interest in playing leagues, because I think fours leagues does the same thing. They just apply whatever the 6v6 traits, you know, that are banned. They just apply the same ruling over for the fours leagues as well. You also get spikes as well if you have an inrush of bandwidth on your router from something downloading or uploading randomly, and it's because most consumer grade routers can't process the packets fast enough, so you'll see it as a rubber band. Yeah, I don't even know what that any of that means. So it's like if I can explain what my setup looks like, I have a hard line. I have an Ethernet cable that connects from the router directly into the Xbox. And I have the streams are all streamed through the Wi-Fi. So I'm like trying to like give the Xbox like the main line, I guess, like the main type of like, I want the connection to be the priority for the Xbox when I'm playing. And there hasn't been a drop off in the streaming unless I somehow, I mean, there was one night where that happened, but it was like the one night and then it kind of auto fixed itself. I feel like somebody was trying to DDoS me too in the game because I felt like I was playing against one of the top esports guys, and apparently that game, my internet took a shit and everything was almost about to crash, but it kind of revived itself 2 periods later. But yeah, that's kind of my setup. I'm streaming on one PC, right? And I have a multi-stream going for YouTube and TikTok, but it's through the Wi-Fi. So it's not like I have another Ethernet cable connected there. I used to kind of split it off, where I would have like, I forget what it's called, but something where you can connect multiple Ethernet cables into. And then you have one main, you know, cable that goes to and connected into the router. So I would like kind of split the Wi-Fi, or I would split the internet, I guess. But now I have just one main Ethernet cable that runs from the router into the Xbox, and that's it. So I don't know if that makes any bit of a difference. Like I tested it this way just to see if the stream would kind of buffer, but it hasn't done that. So it tells me that there's enough, I guess, data or internet speed to actually do this.
What's going on?
But it's still kind of, I don't know how it affects it though. If it does it kind of bad. Man, you know your stuff. I love ESHL, and it's been a blast hearing your views. Oh, thanks, man. I mean, yeah. I mean, I have played the game since like 22. I feel like I should go back because I do remember talking about the struggle that I've had dealing with Truckulence, and it's just funny how like my views have changed from that point. Like, I don't have any issue technically with somebody running Truckulence now, but that's also because the hitting has been changed, right? So there is more skill applied. I actually feel like, you know, there's more of an issue with the direction that the game's going. Like if you have wheel, like I have more of an issue with the lead edges and wheels now, than actually Truculence, in my opinion. But I don't know. Just because like what they did this year was really good. Because if you have a lead, you know, if they kept the lead edges from last year, then everybody would still be using it now today. You know what I mean? Like, and you'd actually be 10 times faster because
Any day now.
Because you have the very quick turns and stuff. Change to strict search. I didn't even know that was an option. I thought that was like something that glitched. Apparently, somebody in chat said change to strict search. And that helps us get into a game faster. I don't even know. Is that even an option? Because I know there's like the relaxed and then... I don't even know. Yeah. Literally just clobbering each other and tipping literally everything. Unstoppable Force was crazy when they had a balanced build with puck control. I think hitting is harder this year, so I don't see it as overpowered.
Grudge match.
I think it does lead to more players slowly getting off the ice and are out of play. I mean, yeah, like that's... Because again,
Match an option.
endurance is kind of the main thing to
feel
look
like
at when
most
you
teams
look at
have it on.
Truculence. It's not so much the difficulty, or I guess, yeah, there is obviously a skill level in terms of hitting somebody now, but I don't think it's that hard to hit somebody. Like, if I'm being dead ass, like, I think the people that struggle with hitting is simply because they struggle with hitting. Like, they actually just struggle with it. For me, it's like, I could rock Truculence now, and I would say I could be pretty dominant with it. But the way that I play is so away from that point. Like, I don't like to just go for hits constantly. Like, I could, but that would require guys to like quickly rotate. If it's like a 2-on-1, obviously you can't go for a hit. But if you have the numbers back, then you could always go for a hit, and I could always probably injure somebody. Like, there is a... If I was going to create the what I would call the more unstoppable lineup, one guy would be rocking Truculence, and he would either be the center or he'd be the winger, obviously. I wouldn't even put him on defense for that. You could do that, but I feel like you'd want somebody who's fast with the puck, like kind of like the build that I have, who can play defense, and then one of the forwards rock Truculence. Then you have the other guy rock a sniper build like what we got. You know, so the setup that we got is actually exactly what I'm talking about, except he's using Big Tipper at gold instead of Big Tip or gold truck gold, or you know, like as his main trait, which he does sometimes, and that's kind of how I would play it. Because again, you just throw that guy around, have him hit everybody, then the other two guys cover middle, and then you could transition very quickly that way. You can have the defenseman jump up, you can have the guy rotate back, and then there's just kind of a game that's being played that way. And if you're forechecking, you just make sure that you can line up the hit, and then you can almost guarantee hitting the defenseman trying to break it up. But that's if you have everybody that understands their role on the ice. And in sixes, I don't even see... When it comes to sixes, I just don't even see that as like a thing that you should even try. Like, that's where you would get into the... Everybody's abused, you know, using the same build. So the wingers can use whatever they want in sixes, whether that's puck on a string, like playmaker or sniper, gold, close quarters, gold, 1T, and then the center rocks a playmaker build with solid defense, you know, gold puck on a string or gold tape to tape, and then the two defensemen rock PMD, exactly what I got pretty much. Super fast build. Like, it's just fast in sixes, but threes you can be creative a little bit, and you can still be pretty dominant. But when you play a fours league, I think they still ban
on this run.
They still ban Truculence, so it's not even worth really getting used to. You know what I mean? That's just kind of my point of view on it. I hear what you're saying. Well, what your logic is, but that's now how it works with the Wi-Fi Ethernet setup. Best thing you could do is have everything on wired, so that cuts down on the processing of pack. Okay. Well, see, when I did that, actually, it'd be interesting if I did that now, because
Let's go.
I actually should try that. I actually could do that again. So, like, basically, you're telling me to have a main Ethernet cable.
He's down.
A main Ethernet cable connected into something that can then, you know, where you can plug in then, like, mini, like, short Ethernet cables that can go into the PC and then to the Xbox.
Nice try.
Yeah, I don't know why I just freaking missed that. Nice move. Good try.
Oh, man. Fuck. Good start, boys. Good start.
Shot would have been good with a soccer net.
Yeah, you're a funny guy.
You got.
Oh, nice try. He's down forever.
You swing up quick. I'm going left. Around. I'm gonna go back to her. I guess I'll go this way.
I'm going. He's down forever.
Yep. Just see, chat. See how the game's played. It's like the way we're playing is actually like really good.
Fuck. Damn it.
Except for that. That's the only thing. Sixes were popular, definitely. Hang on.
Chat, this is how you play the game.
Yeah. I mean, that's when I was too far up, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
That's kind of
but
when the times where I kind of
bad
go up too
pass.
far, but it's also like who's like choosing to go up. Okay, I don't know where I'm passing there. It's also who's choosing to go up at that time. So no, like me and Kurt kind of have like a rotation based on who's got the most stamina or who's the furthest up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's my bad again.
All right, boys.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me know if you want a networking primer. I can help you if needed. What's a networking primer? Like, I'm definitely not the technical guy, you know what I mean? In terms of like understanding how that. Some of my passes just are getting picked off. Like, they're not even looking at it. Yeah, we're fine with that.
I mean,
we're playing well. It's not like we're playing bad. We've just had.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's threes. Like we could score 5 goals in
exactly
2 minutes.
5 goals in 2 minutes. It really doesn't. Like, it's just.
I think these guys are actually kind of decent.
Yeah.
And my passes are just not hitting the mark.
oh, you did. Nice chop. Yep.
Go wheel.
Ah.
Wheel. Nice.
Yep. Coming late.
Good hit.
Get in.
Going. No way, bro.
Nice.
Come on.
Wow, man. Yeah. No way.
Should've held on to it.
Nice,
Nice.
D, Dan. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, boys. We're all right. We're fine. Whoa.
Now, Chad, I know it could be a easy excuse to make, but you guys can tell that these guys are more skilled and they have the ping in their favor too. Now, I can check what my ping is, and if it's like 20, then it won't matter. But I'm just saying that these guys have low ping, so they're going to be able to play more wild and more free, and that's going to allow them to essentially play the style that they want. Like, they're going to be able to get the interceptions from behind. They're going to be able to hit, like, getting those nudges from behind, where you know how a few games ago I was able to, or at least, I don't even know, was it last game? Yeah, so this ain't too bad. This might be New York, or this might be East Coast, so this could be in the favor of those other guys. Those guys could be playing on 10 to 15. So this is where you have to sort of change a little bit about how you play. Again, it's not making an excuse. It's literally just laying out what's on the table. So the only way to win this would be obviously to play more simple versus them. So I may not be able to get the nudges that I want to. I may not be able to get the passes that I want. But I have to play super smart when it comes to defense as well.
Nice.
As well as how I'm controlling the puck.
Let's go, boys.
Nice.
Yes,
Dude,
boys.
good forecheck.
Nice pass.
We just got to pick our moments. We just got to pick our moments like that.
Sir. Let's go, boys. Come on. Stick with. Right down the hole. Yep. Right.
Nice. Way to cover post. That's fine.
It's fine.
Whatever.
Perfect. Nice.
Good try.
Nice try. Oh man, I'm down.
Full speed. Nice play.
What the f-
Full speed.
Yeah, like, wow. The mad hit.
I got Chel. Nice save.
I'm gonna go.
Nice.
Nice. Wow.
Uh-oh. I don't, oh my.
Yep, nice pick.
Oh, that's bad.
Let's try.
Nice.
Oh my.
Yeah, these guys got really good thing.
Wow. Oh wow.
Nice.
Wow, man. Oh.
Nice.
I really don't understand.
No.
Yeah, these guys are gonna
Past
get,
that.
I don't know, all kinds of picks.
Let's go. You and me.
Oh, fuck. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn Oh, no. Oh. Oh, wow. Fucking right, Chris.
He's full speed in that. Wow.
Wow.
Nice pick. Oh,
You got 3 seconds.
No, man!
Okay.
Fuck!
No, you're fine. Yeah, see, Trey, you can tell. Small little things. It's tough for me to hit. They're easily able to pick off almost every pass. You could say that's skill, but that's ping as well on top of that. So again, you kind of have to make a adjustment when that happens. Like you have to know how you can pick your moments, how to be, you know,
I don't know what I'm doing.
how to be with it. Like I can't hit anybody here right now. There's nothing I can do. When I'm on
Good
lower
job,
ping
Chris.
and
Fucking
the
right.
ping's
You're
almost in
keeping us in-
favor, the game will all
Holy
pretty much
shit.
auto lock on
no,
with
no,
body
we're
checks,
not.
and I'll have like a
I
more
don't
of
know, we're
a
not losing by like 10.
greater
I
effect.
don't-
But you can tell the
I don't know
terms
how
that
we
they
haven't
have
scored
where
either.
it increases their speed.
I know,
Like it's
we're
that
all
kind of
playing
stuff.
Well,
It's always when they have lower ping, and this is I think definitely East Coast. I think, 'cause I think 26 I think is the lowest I get, and it's average around 31. Highest is 50 for me. Well, yeah, no, I'm not saying like I'm not saying that ping, you know, makes a player great. It's skill on top of that, but you could tell the difference between somebody who's good and has high ping and somebody who's good and has low ping.
There you go.
There's a difference, huge difference in terms of what they're able to do with that skill. Here, they're able to do a lot with it, where low ping on top of skill
Nice.
helps them even more. It's not like an excuse, you know, hey, oh, these guys maybe are just good. No, sure, but there's a difference.
Wow!
Let's go.
Like, God.
I'm getting there.
Nice, Dan. Nice, Dan.
Time. Time.
I'm gonna take it.
Wow. That's a
Yeah.
lucky fucking...
Just how it goes. Wow. Good play.
Let's go! Let's go! Nice play! Nice save, Chris!
I'm on YouTube, chat. If you're on TikTok, you mean you want to watch it on YouTube? I'm on YouTube.
Nice save. Wow. Uh-oh.
Oh fuck me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that one.
Alright.
Yeah, no, like I'm not blaming if we lose. It's not because of the ping. Because again, I already explained that you have to make an adjustment when that happens. So if we lose, it's because we were not skilled enough to win. But what I'm trying to say is, when you break down a game, you have to understand what they have over you. And if ping's in front of it, you know, that's one of the factors that they had that allowed them to play more free than us. And when we made choices, we didn't make the right choices to adjust properly. I'm not going to say, oh, this team had good ping, that's why they won. No, it's because we fucking were not skilled enough. But when you miss and you're frustrated with why you're not getting bounces, damn. Wow.
What a play.
When you're frustrated you're not getting bounces, is because you didn't make the necessary adjustment based on your ping. You have to use that as a like neutral factor.
Come here.
I'm not saying that you use that as a way to, as like an alibi. There's a difference in how other people do it. People do it when they're frustrated. I'm using it as a way where we could still win despite having the ping loss.
Come on.
Wow. Good play.
Good play.
And this is how we can make that adjustment and win based on what we're doing right now. Because again, if I was too wild, like again, if you're on higher ping, I could play more free and wild. I can go for more hits. I have to play way more safer, way more simpler to win and bang. Oh, damn.
Oh, nice try.
Even here, I'm just going to get back quickly. Not even going to try to go for a hit. See if I can get him on the back check.
Nice, nice. I'm getting the puck.
I'm going to maybe go for the side. I ain't going to lock on. That's a fucking miss. Good save.
Nice.
So even that, like trying to go for that hit, there's a difference. And yeah, that was probably, you know, whatever. But my guy's not auto-locking on. So that's, you know. Because there is some people that complain, like, why is it some games I can dominate and other games no? Like, is it ice tilt?
Nice.
You can blame ice tilt if you want. Oh!
Oh! Oh.
I slashed the fucker.
Oh, no.
I thought it was in pretty good spot. Let me see it.
You were. Right here? Fuck yeah, you were.
Wow.
Actually, I didn't even hit
Yeah,
him.
you were.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Let's see what Chris can do. That's tough.
Alright, let's go. We're good. Sorry, Chris.
I'm fine.
Queen.
Nice, Dan.
On that.
No way.
Fuck.
What a save, Chris. Wow.
Wow!
Sorry, I should have been back.
Wow! Whoa!
Should have been back.
What a fucking save!
Sorry. Yep.
No. 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 One more rush.
On me. Nice. Wow. What a fucking...
What a fucking game. Holy shit. Wow, boys.
Yeah. Really good stuff, Chris.
Chris, fucking lifesaver.
Finish this, guys. Let's fucking finish this. Come on.
you have 90 hitting power, do you really need truck? Some people have that. Yeah, and then also truck. I would say Truckulence is what really does
Let's
it.
go here.
Like 90 hitting is probably not much different from like 84 or 85, right? I mean, I think the trait itself provides a pretty significant boost. So if you want to really max out your hitting, you could go 90 and go truck, and just see the difference. For me, I haven't tested it though. So it's up to you if you're like getting hits that you're... Look at that hit.
Let's fucking go, boys.
No.
We're good. We're all right. I got high.
What a save.
Oh my.
Nice. We're good.
You're supposed to me. I'm gonna play back.
Go for it.
Nah, that's my bad.
Oh fuck! Fuck!
How is he, dude?
Nice. I'm with you. Let's go.
Let's
Good
go!
pass. Good play.
Let's go! Let's
Good
go!
fucking saves, Chris. What a win.
Come on, Chris! One save!
Go, baby.
Good games, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I've got to be better than that. I gotta practice.
Oh, are
on
you
my,
serious?
No, you were good, bro.
I gotta practice on
No,
my
bro.
like P shots and like breakaways. Like those are the ones that I have like the most trouble with. Like other saves, like yeah, I'm fine with, but like those P shots and
Huge sub.
ways I have to.
Sub.
Wow, man, that's a big game. Holy shnikes. Wow.
Being a member of Old Entourage. There we go. He's being the goalie.
I got to diamond 3 as a goalie.
Dang!
Fours, that's crazy.
Wow, I
Nice.
gotta go take a pee now. Holy shnikes. Oh, man.
Good
Going
shit.
back.
Nice finish, Dan.
Nice.
Go.
It's honestly really good by Chris because he doesn't seem as wild as some of the goalies we've had. Just most
God.
goalies in general struggle with just how often they move.
That was stellar. Here, let me go get some downstairs. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that was awesome. If you played when West lines were a thing, you would have seen this guy out in real time as the QC guys would get wested, be dragged ass everywhere, just skated around them. Yet usually, if QC guys are playing on any other server than their own, they typically don't play all that well. Like that's kind of just why it's like, okay, well, you know, there's a lot of guys out there that are on West and they do struggle because, you know, they're not playing on low ping. But it's just funny because if you flip the script on them and you had a QC guy play on West server, it's probably more foreign to them to try and play on higher ping. Like they typically don't really know what they're doing too much. Because again, you have to play differently. You can't play the same. Like for me, I couldn't go for hits. Like there were a few hits I went for and I missed. So like the remainder of the game, you can't even go for the hit. You have to just stay inside,
Wow.
keep him to the perimeter, play simple. You know, obviously I still have to control the puck. I still had enough. It's not like I had like super high ping. I'm not saying like there's a complete lopsided play here. Like we may have had similar ping, but like there's a difference between like somebody who's 10 ping lower than you, somebody who's 50 ping lower than you. You know, depending on how, like, what the difference is. And, like, if you look at What's his name? His name used to be Dowdy, but I think his name now is like Jer_NHL or something. If you watch him on Twitch, he plays for Resilience. I think he also, I'm not sure if he's playing LG this season, but he plays left D, he plays on 80 ping, but the way he plays is very simple. Like, he plays very simple hockey. He doesn't control the puck too much. He has his moments where he will control the puck, but he knows the looks that he's typically going for. He knows how to play defense. He knows how to keep guys to the perimeter. He doesn't typically... He's not very aggressive on defense, and obviously it's for that matter. He knows when to go for hits when he does have it lined up pretty well. Like, he understands the motion of sixes, the play back and forth. He understands exactly what he's doing, what type of looks he's going for, so he can control his player to a point where he's able to still be very effective despite having high ping, and that's a difference, right? So obviously that's skill and high ping sort of crisscrossing, and he's able to still find a level of play that is higher than most guys that are even playing on 3 ping. So that's somebody to like look at as well. And then you look at the guy across from when he plays these sports, and that's Dumoulin. He plays on, I think, 4 ping. So, like, he's a QC guy all the way, and you can tell he's the guy that mainly controls the puck for his team. So there's a huge difference, right? And that's how their team plays. Is the offense is mainly controlled from the right D. It's not that Dowdy can't make a play or two when he needs to, but I'd say about 80-90% is usually controlled from the right D because he has the ping to do so. Obviously, that type of differential, you would want that type of style to be, you know, catered more towards the right D. But like someone like me, I could still be effective, even, you know, having, because I'm half his ping when I'm playing on the same server. So for me, like, it's a skill thing that I lack over him. Why do people use sudden death or Agent Blue Line on the wing? I think it's just because they want to be fast and big, I think. I don't know. I forget exactly what. I don't know what sudden death is. I know Agent Blue Line has the wheels, right? But he's like 6'6", right? Oh, okay, never mind. He's got the sudden death right now. Our guy, I didn't even notice that. I think it's just he wants to be big, honestly. If it's sudden death, I think it's just for him being big and his ability to deflect the puck, I guess. I don't know. I really don't see a reason why he'd rock Big Tipper, though. I think there might be some kind of high level somewhere.
Go.
These guys are good too, yeah?
I do love hitting, so I use truck and 90 hitting. Man, your goalie is solid. Yeah, what's up, Billy? Ping is so advantageous in this game. It's wild. Yeah, like that's been the case. Like there's something with these servers where like there's something with this game in general where the ping effect has more of a difference. Like when you're playing Call of Duty, I would say ping doesn't have that much of an effect. Damn.
Goal.
I gotta learn how to like settle my guy down. I'm like getting used to just kind of like always pivoting, trying to gain that extra bit of speed, but then I don't like settle my guy down when I'm trying to actually like dangle. I was just literally back skating into the guy.
Last game?
I don't know. I think there's some guys that do play LG. I do remember some of the names. I think.
Yeah, it said LG, whatever it was.
Rampage and Horn. Or oh, let's see.
Wow.
Wow.
Good play. Seen them pop up here lately when I look at really good teams. Yeah, I think I don't know. It's always been a case for us when we, you know, when the builds have come out. So I don't know. I personally wouldn't use it. I would never use it. But that's just me. I don't ever really cater to presets so much. But there's some guys that only play 3, so like there's a difference. Nice.
Yep, nice pass.
What rank in club finals? I don't know what the team rank is, but we've already won the cup. I think we're in like the 2nd or 3rd round again. Like, these guys have played more than me.
To throw it the total opposite way.
Damn. Damn. Smell it quick coming? Yeah. Choose how it goes. Well, they already lost their D-man, right? So, playing with just 2. Like, there's a huge difference here. From the team that we just played. Like, it's... Shit.
Uh-oh. Nice pass, Kurt.
Nice.
Let's go.
Bro, it's shit, boys.
Love it.
Is playing goalie really about leaving the guy in position to autosave? Yeah, I would say the less movement as a goalie, the better. I don't think people do like the instinct too much, because I think if you pick wrong, it like doubles your chances of not saving it. So, dude. I think the problem with a lot of wild goalies is that, again, they don't have the response time that they want. So I think they're trying to predict sometimes where the puck goes as opposed to just settling down for like a little bit longer.
Huh.
I mean, that was always my problem when I'm playing, but I lack the skill level as a goaltender.
I literally suck.
Wow!
Ah. Damn.
What save?
The big save by Chris.
Dude, what?
Yeah, one of these guys is gonna get messed up.
They literally just have goalie and one skater now. Oh. Trying to just one-man play us. Damn.
Yeah, sit down. Fuck with me.
Damn. Dang. Backdoor tapping.
Backdoor tapping, yard star.
You talked to Kurt about Ron. Oh, actually, no, I haven't. Hey, Kurt, so Nick wants to come back and play some games with us, you know? Like, do you remember how we used to play before? Just kind of get some games in whenever.
Dude, I'm down.
Yeah. You know? Just like old times.
That'd be fun. Dude, I love old times. Don't you love old times?
Hell yeah, bro.
Let's love old times.
Gotta bring back the Trio of Legends, man. Sup, Pat is trash. Saw dude. Yeah, I know this Wednesday and Thursday I've got PLG esports starting. So we'll see how that goes, chat. What's up, Donovan? I just finally tried World Show over the weekend. I've been hooked. How do you find clubs, like permanent teams? Clubs is in 3v. I think it's in the menu, right? It just shows 3v3 or 6v6 clubs, I think. But if you have a team, you know, that's where you would gather there. But if you don't have a team, then you can't really play clubs. It's only if you feel like you have the guys.
$100
See, did I miss anything?
your class official Queen's Bridge murderers.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I just do dropping. Yeah, like if you're just starting out, I think dropping's probably the best. You know, just to kind of get used to the game and just playing with other guys. I think dropping though this year has been kind of super inconsistent, at least from what I've heard. I don't play dropping that much. Actually, I don't think I never really play dropping, to be honest with you. I only play clubs and I play like drafts and stuff, which is something different. It's just all based off leagues and stuff. So I'll get like, it's like almost like competitive drop in some way, but like the regular drop in seems pretty inconsistent. There's a lot of guys complaining about like, oh, you find like the search time is so long because it tries so hard to find players to fill your team, as opposed to just like trying to find a lobby where other guys are trying to join. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, you'll queue up, right? And then it's like if you have two guys in the lobby, it'll be like finding teammates. So it's trying to find two guys that are also searching, probably a team that's trying to find a goalie in defense. Like, let's say you're playing center and wing. It'll try to find, obviously, a goalie and defense. Like, it'll try to find all that before it then tries to find another team. Like, that takes too long. And 9 times out of 10, a goalie's not queuing up. So you're only really trying to find one human skater, but the queue is trying to find both at the same time.
Yeah.
And it can't do it.
Wait,
So it takes too long.
Is this Quasi?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. No, it's on Xbox.
Wait a minute. How do I tell who's playing?
This is Sweeney, Sauce My Hot Dog.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. This is an esports team.
Alcoholic.
This is a team
Alright,
that we're
well,
probably gonna play
I'm gonna
in.
get off this fucking shitty
It's a
build.
team that we might be playing Wednesday. And 6v6 esports. We played against this team before.
Did you keep it, Shane?
Yeah, I did. I didn't want to switch it. We've been doing
Alright,
well. So
strap
fuck it.
yourselves in. It's probably gonna be the toughest matchup yet.
Oh, great. I'll just hear it.
We beat this team before.
Yeah. But it was still very tough. It wasn't an easy win.
Yeah.
What's up, Ernest? Nice to be back. Yeah, it's good to have you. Here we go, chat. I'm playing now. It's been about 5 minutes minimum to find a team. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long to find a team. It's actually really ridiculous.
Let's go.
Yep. What's that? Sauce Font, yeah. It's the whole forward line for Rated R. I think, right? Isn't that their team name? Right, Rated R?
Well, we beat this guy.
Yep, so these guys are going to be pivoting to the outside. They know, they understand the pivots.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Go.
I'm going to stay back.
Yep.
Fucker.
Nice.
He's down.
Go.
Nice.
Yeah, baby! Let's go!
Good start.
Good start. Good start. Stick left.
Nice, Dan.
Good time. Yep. We're good.
I'm going to take it slow.
Go left. Yep. Wow.
Nice bait. Ah! Nice hit.
Good drop.
That's
Dude,
ridiculous.
You have to be. Let's go.
Nice. Let's go.
Let's go! Let's go! That's alright.
I'm not sure who that goalie is though, but to be honest, but
Nice, Kurt.
what's
What
wrong with
the
that?
fuck?
Let's go.
That is no Regretsky, right? Yeah, it is.
It's a sauce my hot dog.
Yeah. Ooh! I knew he was looking
Nice
there.
fucking save. He's down.
Nah, fuck me. That's my bad.
Nice stick. Nice. Bigger time. I forced it as I was saying that. Yep, with you.
Oh, what the fuck?
Nope.
He's. Uh-oh. What the fuck?
Go.
Wow. Wow.
Go! What a fucking goal!
They're freaking passing.
Fuck. Dan didn't fucking like turn around like all the other players do. He stayed at the net. Fucking right.
Yeah, good plays, man. Messed up. Wow, I actually reversed his reversed hit. Insane. Never seen that one. Oh, yes.
Yeah!
Nice, come on.
Shit, I've never seen that. Guy did a reverse hit and I was still able to power through that. Nah, it must have been like the very end of the animation or something. Or like he was already in it and then I hit him. I don't know. It seemed weird. We also got to be playing on Central. It feels way too good for me right now.
Yeah! Fuck
Nice.
yeah!
Let's go!
Come on.
Which goal shooting trade is the best overall? It depends on what your team's setups are. So for you, if you're a guy that mainly one tees it, then one tees the best one. If you're a guy that mainly shoots it, like up close, whatever, then close quarters. I would say those are the two best ones. But it just depends on the looks that you have. Like you could even say make it snappy is actually decent, right? Like although I haven't really seen that much of make it snappy this year, it's either just close quarters or 1T. So it just depends on the setup that you have. If you have a certain setup with your team, or if you're just playing solo and you'd rather just rock one or the other, that's kind of what it is right now. Hot Dog's pissed. He's like, tell your boy to stop using presets. I mean, it is part of the game, though. So
Fuck you, dude.
it ain't that bad, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, we're not on Central. That's interesting. Why does it feel so good right now? Gotta be something weird, chat. He's like, whichever one it is, tell him it's AIDS to play against actually can't get up after he hits
fuck
you.
him.
Well, it's Truckulence. That's literally what it is. That's the whole point of Truck. He's also got Big Tipper. You got two banned traits, but we're not playing sixes. Just don't get hit.
Full speed.
Just keep on hitting them.
Yep, hit me.
If you want, Chin, you could drop it to me if I'm like right behind you. I might have a better angle for Kurt on the 1T. That's my bad. You gonna try to cut play? Ah.
Sorry. I lost him.
No, that's good. You attack the scares of the balloon with the puck. Sometimes if I have a good angle in threes, it's a little bit difficult because there's so much more open ice. You kind of have to be smart with
I
it.
got energy.
But if you have the angle, if you properly pursue, then yeah, I always try to hold blue line first. As long as it doesn't compromise you, like, you know, in terms of being able to stay with them. Because sometimes you may not get it. So here, like, it's not really a way to, like, explain it. Nice. I mean, that is benefit of truculence. But Chad, this is literally the concrete reason why Truckulence is banned in sixes, because of what he's doing. So again, it's tougher to hit people, sure, but there's a more dramatic effect.
We're good. We're back to him.
There's a more dramatic effect when it comes to hitting. Look, they're getting up slow. That's the animation of Truculence. That is why it isn't seen in sixes, because it just takes away from the game in terms of the quickness. A team has to obviously make adjustments if Truculence is used. So, like, for me, if it was me, I would not ban Truculence, if that's just me. And that's, like, completely 180 from my perspective, like, two years ago. Where I'm like, Truculence has ruined the game. Like, that's literally how it was back in NFC 23. And that was actually worse. Good save, Chris.
He's taking it. Nice.
I'm going to step over here.
What the hell am I doing, man?
Gonna probably look high for the 1-2.
Yep.
Oh, what?
That's crazy.
Just make it snappy better though, like tap-ins. Yeah, it's like you can kind of make it snappy to work with a lot of like just snapshots. Like it's when you just flick up on the stick. So tap-ins, like cut plays, where you're not really trying to stick handle before shooting. You're just kind of getting it and shooting it. That's where that kind of comes in, and it also works with some of the one-timer animations where, like, you don't go with a full effect.
Nice pick. Switch.
2-on-1 for a little while.
Yep, we're good. No.
We're fine. I'm back. I get it right. Nice.
Yeah, sit down.
Hang on, I'm gonna be patient here.
Yep, switch. Nice.
Ew, what a pickup.
Yeah, that was. What a reach. That was awesome.
Yeah.
It's a 2-on-2. He's hurt down there too.
Nice.
Nice, Kurt.
I'm across. I'm driving. Hiya.
Ah. Oh, buddy.
I missed it. Nice.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You're such a fucking loser. Nice hit, Kurt.
Yes. These guys don't. They're not really adjusting properly. It's not like because of Truculence is why they're losing.
Yeah.
Because again, how many teams did we face where you got two guys with Truculence or one guy with Truculence? He just charges the whole time.
Exactly.
Like, you gotta be able to change. You gotta be able to adjust. But yeah, I understand it's banned in sixes and they're not used to that, I guess. But I mean, you can't play the same. You can't play the same game. It's kind of like the same argument with ping. You can't really blame ping. You gotta make an adjustment to ping. Same thing with trace. Same thing with everything.
This game fucking sucks.
Although they did win that period though, so we're being. Like, I actually have higher ping than I want to have, but I still feel pretty good though with the ping. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So I'm using a PMD build. It's on. I have a build video on it. I have actually many build videos on it, but
Next goal is all us, baby.
this is all the specs. Big facts worse than 24. Well, honestly, I think this game's better than 24, dude. If you're being honest.
Yeah, baby.
24 was kind of ass.
Clean. I went clean. Sure. Take our time. Yep.
Ah, I'm bad.
Ah, shit, that's on me. Fuck.
No, we're fine.
Nice.
Good thing Chameleon fucking
What's the
blows.
1 center high? Nice. He's gonna look cross back door. Nice save.
Nice save.
Nice.
I'm just gonna get back immediately. Watch the straight line.
Nice.
Also 1T. Nice save, Chris.
Nice save, Chris.
On middle.
Nice. Yep, no energy. Give it up. You can.
Oh, nice try, whatever.
Perfect. Perfect.
Who
Perfect.
gives a shit?
Alright, so Shane doesn't have any energy.
I am green.
Wait. Nope.
Wow, what a
Nice
save,
fucking
Chris.
save, Chris. Good fucking save.
You got.
Whatever.
Good. What you got? Oh.
I'll go for the tip, because why not?
Nah.
Okay.
Not fair. Don't go for it.
Oh,
shit.
man. Alright.
Great coverage.
Nice. Good
Shane.
job.
Oh, my
Oh
fault.
shit!
Fuck.
I moved. No, it's alright. I got energy though.
I'm surprised they're not calling ice on that. Or the goalie wanted to go off for that for some reason.
Yeah.
Off? What?
What?
Offside. Think Truckulence is better on forwards or defensemen? It depends on your style both ways, I feel like. Like, there's not really a better or worse situation. Like, for us, it's better for it to be on a forward. Because the way I play defense, I don't like to have Truckulence to just go for big hits.
Yeah, just...
Like, forwards here, you could forecheck with it and be pretty decent with it.
Good fight.
Big body. What a save.
Wow.
But, like, for me, it's like, I don't have a sense of using that because it goes against my style and how I want to play. But if it
Nice
goes for
play,
your style,
boys.
you could have a defenseman that constantly goes for hits, and the two guys can just back check and just replace them. So it depends on your style. There's not really a, you know, it has to be on one or the other, or it's a better suited situation.
Ah!
Wow.
What?
Ow.
He's down.
Nice. Straight up. Nope. Nice job.
Good job, Chris. Nice
Nice.
fucking
Good
saves,
job,
yeah?
Chris.
I'm going to play more back here. Just more
Yep. Clean.
conservative.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah. Let's go. Come on.
Telling me. I thought he was going to pass that, to be honest with you. I thought he was for sure pass on that. I went right in and just, like, sandwiched them against Chris. Pause. I thought he was getting that pass. I'm not going to lie to you. Come on, Chris. Ah, damn it.
It's
That's my
okay.
fault. Yeah, that's my bad. Pause.
Go.
Let's see.
Nice save. Around right.
I'm going to go up.
Dan.
Ah, my damn it.
Oh.
Good D. I'm middle.
No. 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 Yes!
30 seconds.
Nice.
How did I get that? He caught that. Nice.
Yes.
Wait, we'll take the icing if it happens. Nice, you're there. Game over.
Yep.
Put it in. Go in.
Let's go.
Alright, GG's
Come
boys.
Yeah,
I'll be
GG's.
right back.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm probably gonna call it there.
Let's go.
Okay.
I gotta get
That's
up early
cool.
tomorrow. I appreciate the games. It was fun. GG's.
Dude, that was fun. GG's, bro.
GG's, good games.
Huge
Yeah.
game.
Thanks for having me, guys, again.
Yeah,
Yep.
good fucking
Great,
games.
great saves, Chris,
Good
man.
games.
You're awesome.
Appreciate it.
Huge saves, bro. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Alrighty, guys.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah,
Sounds
GG's, boys.
Yep.
Forgot to say pause the good D. As a D, which is better, send it or tape to tape? I would say tape to tape, just based on, unless you're making a lot of stretch passes constantly. But I would say tape to tape, just probably more. Actually, I don't know. In threes, you could probably go for send it, to be honest with you. But I mean, and that's only if your team is constantly farther away from you. But I mean, tape to tape works in a lot of like smaller area, like medium space. Like you're not too far away from the guy, and it does work. Especially if you do go up in the play too, so it'll work in there as well. But no, it was yeah, I mean, it kind of just works depending on your style. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Everybody who stopped in. But yeah, and I'll catch you guys. I think probably I'm not sure when I'll be on next, to be honest. Might just be Wednesday when we play PLG. So hope you guys enjoyed and have a good rest of your night. I'll see you.